Hello, I'm attorney Gary Finklea, and I practice law in Florence, South Carolina with the Finklea Law Firm. I wish to explain to you some of the various insurance coverages which we see offered in the state of South Carolina. I think this is an important subject to discuss because unfortunately I see many cases where clients do not have the requisite insurance to adequately compensate them. And oftentimes I believe that the agents even mistakenly don't procure and offer the right coverage. So let me briefly explain the coverages, and this is going to be a brief session. I'll go into more detail in others. First, there are four coverages I'm going to talk about. There's many more types of coverages, but the main four that we as lawyers see are liability insurance coverage, underinsured motorist coverage, uninsured motorist coverage, and medical payment coverage. Medical payment coverage is almost like health insurance on your automobile. Anytime that anyone within your vehicle is injured as a result of an automobile accident, regardless of who is at fault, is entitled to medical payment coverage. Medical payment coverage basically pays your medical bills up to a certain limit. Most policies are for $1,000. However, you can ask, and I would suggest you asking your agent for additional quotes for additional coverages. Generally, this is very cheap insurance to purchase. It's a great bridge for deductibles and co-pays if you have health insurance, and if you don't have health insurance, it's good because some doctors will treat you but require something up front. So look into medical payment coverage. It's also often referred to as personal injury protection, PIP coverage. Liability coverage, mandatory in South Carolina that you have a minimum of $25,000 per person with a maximum of $50,000 per accident. Liability coverage will protect you in the event that you injure a third party because of your negligent operation of a motor vehicle. These third parties would include people within your vehicle or people outside of your vehicle in which your vehicle may collide or have some contact with or injured as a result of your negligence. Uninsured motorist coverage is also mandatory in the same limits as liability coverage. In the event that you or folks within your vehicle are injured as a result of the negligent operation of another vehicle, an uninsured vehicle, then your coverage on your car will actually step into the shoes of the at-fault liability carrier or the person at fault and pay your claim. This is a very unique situation, and sometimes you find your own insurance company almost working against you on these uninsured motorist claims. Another reason you need to get a lawyer from the onset because your own insurance company could end up actually being your adversary in these claims. Again, same coverage limits, but it applies if the other person does not have insurance. Last one, underinsured coverage. Underinsured coverage is applicable when you're injured by the negligence of a third party. That other person's does in fact have insurance, but the insurance is not enough. Let's say you're injured, you got a $50,000 medical bill. Your claim could be worth $150,000. If the other side only has $25,000 in coverage, they are underinsured. They don't have enough insurance to pay your claim. So once you receive the limits of the at-fault party, you execute what we call a covenant not to execute. You need to have a lawyer involved in that so they can review that document for you and also to tell you what additional coverage may be out there. Once you accept the liability limits, then you look for excess liability coverage and then toward your underinsured motorist benefits. When you get into and underinsured motorist coverage, you've got to have a lawyer. Don't rely upon the insurance agent to lead you down the right road. Please consult a lawyer regarding these coverages. Thank you very much. Please feel free to contact me by telephone if you have any questions concerning insurance coverages, 843-317-4900, or by email gfinklea@finklealaw.com, or visit our website, finklealaw.com. Thank you.